Hey guys, how's it going? Today I want to do two unboxings of gadgets for you guys. One is the Huawei Watch. This is the Android Wear watch that I just got on sale. Normally it's about $400. I got it for like $200, and runs Android Wear, of course. And this is a really nice looking watch. This is the box it comes with. You open it up just like a traditional watch box. It comes with really nice packaging, like you would see on like a Swiss watch. Pretty cool. So this is the Huawei Watch, and you have to sync it with an Android device or an iOS device. I think it works for iOS now, but this is the Huawei Watch. Let's see if I can turn it on. Nope, doesn't want to turn on. Hold on, maybe I have to charge it. But this is the mesh version, stainless steel mesh version. It's really cool. It's got this what Apple would call this is the, what is it, the Milan something, yeah. Anyways, Apple's marketing calls this yeah, the Milan weave or something like that. Okay, so yeah, it looks very high-end, everything. You know, this is the mesh that Apple Watch calls the Milanese loop. Yeah, they call this a Milanese loop, but what you do is actually just, you can adjust this to any type of wrist that you want, large or small, and without having to go to the trouble of removing links like you would on a steel link kind of watch band. So but still keeps that really cool steel kind of look. This is the magnetic induction charging, probably. Yeah. So Huawei is a Chinese company, but they've come a long way. They no longer make like really ugly, cheap products anymore. Now they make pretty high-end products at good values. So this is a Huawei watch. I'll get back to you guys when I actually start charging this and start using it. What else do we get in the box? Alright, we have this really nice packaging as well. I think everyone's just copying Apple. This is a Huawei watch instruction manual. Yep. But yeah, I like it, really nicely done. They copied Apple in the packaging, which is not a bad thing. Apple's really good packaging. Charger, very Apple-like charger. You can copy the kind of color, everything here. So yeah, that is, and this is the magnetic charger here. So yeah, that is the Huawei watch box. And I'm going to move on to another smartwatch that I want to try out. Right, this one is the Vector Luna. The Vector Luna smartwatch. Quite a different kind of smartwatch than the Huawei watch. This one, okay, works with iOS, Android, and Windows Phone. So the Android Wear watches do work with Android and iOS, but they don't work with Windows Phone. So if you're one of the 20 people that use Microsoft Lumia, you can rest assured Vector will satisfy your demands here. 30-day battery life. That's a really big selling point. So you can probably tell already that this is not going to be using a color screen, because there's no way that you can use a color screen and last for 30 days. But that's the one thing, you know, I don't like about Android Wear is that the screen dims. Like the screen will, you would be using it and the screen will dim after some hours of activity, and it'll show a very static looking face here, which I don't like. I'd rather prefer a watch face that keeps on going. It might not be as nice looking, but at least it keeps on going. You know, it doesn't just stop and show a static face. And let's see. Okay, see on the back here. 50 meters water resistance, 30-day battery life, which is all you really need if you just want basic smartwatch. So this watch is going to be similar to my Meta M1 watch, which basically all it does is show mostly notifications, but doesn't do much else, which it doesn't really need to do much else. Okay, this is the watch here. That's pretty cool, right? I have the this is the black stainless steel version. black stainless steel. Again, these steel links are not as convenient as the Milanese loop, because the Milanese loop, you don't have to use a special tool to remove these things. With these ones, you need a special tool. Thickness, if you compare these two, both pretty thick. I think the Huawei Watch is a little bit thicker, but they're both pretty thick. This one, Huawei Watch only has one button right here. This one has three buttons to one button. It's a difference, and both of them have a bezel, though the Vector has a bigger bezel. Alright, so and yeah, of course, just like every other smartwatch, it has the magnetic charging going on here. 50 meters water resistant is the same with, actually maybe the Huawei Watch is like 30 meters, I think. Could be wrong, but I think it's like a little bit less at 30 meters, but yeah. Alright, and we got the charger and the manual, right? No, the warranty. Okay, warranty and magnetic charger here, which you get with every kind of smartwatch, has their own variation of a magnetic charger. Alright, and yeah, the real seller of this, of the Vector Luna, is that the battery life lasts for 30 days, which is awesome. But yeah, I gotta turn on both of these watches, and then we'll do a comparison after we do that. Alright, so this is the Huawei Watch, the Android Wear watch, and the Vector Luna watch. And they're two very different smartwatches. The Vector Luna has always on display here. It's black and white. Doesn't have as much functionality, but has 30-day battery life. So it's more for people who just want very unobtrusive watch. Kind of like similar to the Meta Watch, which I reviewed before, in the Pebble Watch. The Android Wear is like the Apple Watch. It does a lot, has a color screen, and you can customize it a lot. This is the watch face I chose, but you can customize it. Just hold on to this. You can change your watch face. Many different types of watch faces here. But anyone who's used the Android Wear knows that there's a lot of functionality here. You get these cards, like this one tells me I was going to San Francisco Airport. This one, this tells me which app it was from. This one tells you all the other apps that you can use, like weather, settings, there's maps, there's notes, there's Shazam together, which is an app you can use if you have a friend who uses Android Wear. WeChat, I think there's Translate as well, fitness apps, alarm, music, phone, Hangouts, a lot of different apps you can use here, contacts. Yeah, so yeah, this is Android Wear. You can pull down here and you can set quick settings, Bluetooth and stuff. But yeah, that's Android Wear for you, and this is the watch face I took. But the problem is that after this watch face looks really nice and stuff. Looks really nice. You can say like OK Google from this watch face as well to search for stuff. It's really nice, but after like a few seconds, it'll dim itself, and then it won't look as nice. Yeah, it'll just look like this. It's kind of like a static screen. Whereas for the Vector Luna, this one, you can always see it moving. It's an always on display. You can always see the second hand ticking like that, which is pretty cool. I like it. If you have the Vector Watch app, you can actually customize it and add some small amount of apps to it. Not as much as Android Wear, but you can add some small amount. That's why I have ESPN on here. I don't have any other apps on here. Okay, this is the standard watch face. You can also change it. You have a digital watch face right here. I think this is a workout kind of app. Yeah, 10 steps, the calories, distance, sleep. Okay. Yeah, that's your workout app. Alarm. You have a timer right here. It's another watch face. And you can add more through the Vector Watch app. So yeah, it's very, very similar to the Meta M1 that I reviewed as well. It's very unobtrusive. It has always on display, and the battery lasts for much longer. compared to the Android watch, battery doesn't only lasts about like 1 day, maybe. Yeah, just like 1 day. But it does a lot. It has a color screen. It has a lot of functionality, a lot of apps. So it depends really on your lifestyle, what kind of watch you're looking for. And yeah, that's the Vector Luna and the Meta Watch. Of course, both of them charge through this magnetic charger, standard for all smartwatches. It's always had to have that thing on the side here. Just to compare it to some of my other watches, I haven't shown you guys this one as well, but this is the Casio calculator watch, which they still make. And I'll show you guys a little bit of functionality of this watch as well. Could take the calculator, for example, like could do like calculator functions. Super small screen, but it works. Oh, this plus button. Oh, there, you have to press it hard. Then you can do multiply. Yep. So, yeah, this is a Casio calculator watch. It's pretty cool, actually. Okay, let's see what the functions are here. Can you see it? Maybe you can't see it. Come on, focus. No, it doesn't want to focus. So, okay, basically what it says on here is it has Telemamo 25 multifunction alarms, multifunction alarms, calculator, dual time. So it has like a lot of different settings on here as well. So this is something you can find only for like online for like 40 bucks, maybe 50 bucks. You can get this model. And yeah, you have a calculator, small wrist on your calculator, which is pretty cool. It's not very practical to use, but you know, starts conversations if you want to get that going. So that's the Casio calculator watch, which they still sell and make. You see the size comparison here. This is a Pebble time steel and square, kind of a square watch face there. Pebble still, unless you have the Pebble round, but this, I don't have the Pebble round. This is the regular Pebble time screen, which should last for a few days. The Meta M1, which I referenced before, is very, very similar to the Vector Luna right there. I have the Fossil Abacus, which runs Palm OS, one of the first smartwatches. And then I have a regular watch here, my Orient Sun and Moon here. You can just compare the size right here, differences. I think the thickest is still going to be the Huawei Watch. The Huawei Watch is really thick. I mean, maybe the Fossil Abacus, but this watch is really old. It's one of the first smartwatches. Yeah, but Huawei's still pretty thick. Yep, if I had an Apple Watch, I think it would be similar to the Pebble time steel in terms of volume. Yeah, but anyways, those are my smartwatches. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any comments. Subscribe if you like my videos.